Good morning. As usual, Kyle started this video with a photo, as we do every morning by accident.
Yeah, so we had breakfast, which was, again, really good. A few minutes away from dropping the ATV off. And then shortly after that, we need to make our way down to the dock to pick up our ferry.
For now, just enjoying the view, but looking forward to the next stop in Santorini.
Yeah, so we'll see how today goes. Thankfully, the wind seems to be gone, at least substantially gone. The seas look a little quieter. I've seen a few smaller boats head out, so we're gonna hope for the best on the ferry ride, and we will probably catch up in Santorini. We'll go with one more 360-degree view here from our room. It's an absolute stark comparison to the past few days here, where the winds have been, 30, 40, 50 miles an hour, depending on where you are, to today, where it's just perfectly calm, and behind me is the ocean, and it's just glass out here today. You could ride a jet ski, and it's just like having it be like a lake out here. So, I don't think the ferry should be too bad, but we'll see how it goes, and maybe, with the temperature and no winds, probably can be able to swim in Santorini, so looking forward to that.
During the trip, no passengers are allowed at the external areas of the ship.
Well, we made it to Santorini, and we made it up from the craziness that is the port drop-off. There's just lots and lots of people. There's a lot of supposed taxi drivers trying to harass you to get their taxi, which just from the years of traveling has told me you don't accept taxi rides from some random dude that walks up to you and says that he's a taxi.
Or someone holding a sign in the air above their head that says taxi.
Yeah. Yeah, so instead we ordered an Uber, and the Uber driver guy was actually really nice.
We came from Milos. It was very nice there.
So, nonetheless, we made it to the hotel, and the hotel was really nice. Even the taxi guy was like, wow, that's a really nice hotel. It's one of the best. And we're staying in Megolachori, which is a little historic town that actually, for the most part of the town, cars can't even drive through. So these little alleys like you see behind us are the alleys that are everywhere. So everything is just really small, very easy to navigate on foot, and it's really pretty quiet, which seems to be a stark contrast to most of Santorini.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of people and a lot of cruise ships, even in October, apparently.
Yeah, so we just had lunch at a really local little spot. I can tell that it was local because I think she was surprised that 2 tourists walked in.
She was also very worried about whether the food was okay for us.
Yeah.
When I went inside to pay.
Yeah, so it was really nice, and now we're just gonna go back to the hotel, and I'm gonna see if they can book us a reservation for dinner, because I didn't do that beforehand, and probably hang out at the pool. And it sounds like we might go up to Oia and just see if we like it or not, and that way we can kind of adjust plans for the rest of the week if we don't. So that's kind of our plans, and I'm sure that I'll take a few views and a room tour and fun things. And a super quick room tour of our room here at Vedema. Awesome Marriott, titanium member welcome gift. So a little bottle of wine. We had our living room here, the TV, which is nice. Probably my favorite part is we have our own private little balcony with some chairs and a little table out here in the garden. And then if we go upstairs, it's actually a little tight on the head. I have to make sure I don't nail my head. We've got our bed, another TV, a big closet, and then a very nice little bathroom. It's all very Santorini cave-like with the walls all white. Ginormous bathtub shower combo here. And then, very nice overall. All right, well, we took the bus after a little doubting that it would actually come, and a bit of a perilous drive, right on the edge, and the bus driver yelling at people and everything.
Makes Positano look like an easy drive.
Yeah, it does. We made it to Oia, and the very famous windmills of Oia sunset behind us, and it was really beautiful. Very different than Milos, where we just came from, where we were able just to like pop up and get a front row seat at will. We actually walked past a ton of different outposts where people have been posted up quite a while, and it's like 5-6 rows of people deep.
Yeah, I heard one person say there was a rooftop spot open in a restaurant and you had to spend, I think, $150 just to watch the sunset there.
Yeah,
Felt
so
aggressive.
thank you to Google and TripAdvisor, where we found this spot that was kind of just right on the edge. Right at sunset, there's nobody in front of us, so it was nice to watch it. I think we're gonna wander around, and we have dinner at a place that I had found called, I think it's Fino. This is not our usual right outside the restaurant vlog, but we almost missed the last bus out of Oia and the last bus out of Fira to come back to our hotel here in Megolachori. So we were in a bit of a rush, but that's not to take away from dinner, which was fantastic. And I think from, I don't know, my point of view, it was definitely one of the best that we've maybe ever had.
Yeah.
The service was just really, really good. They knew how to time everything. You know, we did get a bottle of wine, and they really took care of us. And I had a sea bass again, and it was way better than the sea bass I had in Milos.
And I had a beetroot salad that had like crumbled up hazelnuts on the bottom, and it was just a different taste. It had orange juice and beetroots and actual beets, which was great.
Yeah, and it seems like, going back to the sea bass,
Sorry.
it seems like the sea bass is local, is on like every menu here. So seemingly that's just, you know, what's in the waters, but it was really, really good. So really enjoyed dinner. The atmosphere was awesome. The tables next to us actually cleared out soon after we got there, so we basically dined by ourselves outside. Which was really nice, and the service was really good. So we enjoyed dinner, and overall Oia was really cool to see. I think we enjoyed the sunset. The views were nice.
Views were nice. The number of people, not so nice. Which is a little shocking being October, but I can't imagine it in July. It was crazy.
Yeah, so really busy, and I'm glad we saw it, but I'm also kind of checked that off the box. I think there's a lot of other really cool things to see, and some wineries and other places to kind of hop around the rest of the island. So we're calling it a night. It's pretty late. It's after 11 now. So for us old people, we are going to sleep. So good night. We'll see you.